Welcome to Lunchtime with a Librarian. My name is Mary Bear Shannon. I'm a reference librarian at the Haverford Township Free Library. And I am here today with Zach and Seth Samuels. They are the owners and operators of Adam Mechanical here in Havertown, Pennsylvania. And we thought that we would, this program has been interviewing some of our supporters, our staff members, our stakeholders in the community. And we thought that it would be good for us to find out more about some of the supporters of the library. And Adam Mechanical has been a longtime supporter of the library. We're very grateful to them. But we'd like to know a little bit more about you all and what you've been reading and how you, your feelings about our community. So welcome, Zach and Seth. And I guess we'll get started. So you did tell me that you all are brothers.
Yes.
So I'd love to hear how much sibling rivalry there is. But why don't you start by telling us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. You want me to go first, Seth, or?
Sure, go for it. You're the oldest. That's obvious.
So, Mary, I want to just first say I'm so excited for this interview, and I just think it was great that you asked Seth and I to do this interview, and we're huge fans. So, my name is Zach Samuel. I'm 49 years old. I grew up in Delaware County. I am one of 4 siblings. I have 2 other brothers and a sister. Me personally, I have 3 sons. They're actually triplet boys. Yeah, 14, 14, and 14. I have a lovely wife and a bulldog named Toby. I live in Springfield, Delaware County now, and that's me.
Okay. Well, I don't need to bore you guys. First off, thanks a lot for having us talk about us at Adam Mechanical. But I don't want to bore you with how many brothers and sisters. Zach already told you that. So originally, I'm from Delaware County, in Brookhaven, Middletown area. Then we moved to Havertown probably about 15, 16 years ago, and loved it ever since. Me and my wife are married we just had our anniversary, 17 years yesterday. So that was pretty exciting. We have 2 daughters. Yeah, thank you. 2 daughters, 14 and 12. So that's pretty much about us. That's it on that question there.
You guys are all in the teen years. I'm sorry.
It's actually not too bad right now. I think they still think I'm kind of cool. At least my daughters do. You know, they still kind of like me. I think they call me every once in a while, so it's good.
Give it another year or 2.
That's what everyone said.
So tell us about Adam Mechanical and the history of the company, what you all do here in Haverford Township.
Yeah, so Adam Mechanical was founded in 2002. The name Adam, so many people ask, where'd you come up with the name Adam? So it's actually my brother Seth's middle name. So Seth Adam Samuel. We operate out of Havertown. If you know where Darby runs into Westchester Pike, we're right there. We perform heating, air conditioning, plumbing. We do installation, we do replacement, we do design, we do duct layout, we service. We have 24-hour service. You'll always get a live person. Our emergency services, that's really important. A lot of people say they do it, but we actually do it. When you call and you talk to a live person, that's huge. And we strive for that. Customer service is our ultimate number 1 priority. It's important to us. It's a family business. Anyone can always pick up the phone and say, hey, I want to talk to Zach or Seth. I'm the operations manager, and my brother Seth is GM.
That's meaningful if you have no heat in the middle of the night to actually have somebody who will respond.
Zach, you pretty much covered everything about Adam Mechanical. I would say this, everyone we hire is great. Like we hire not just for a job, we want them to be here for a long time. We have a great team of people, and I think that shows through the community. Like people, we get so many compliments. Like, oh, Joe was out here. He was great. Bob was out here, you know. So we're really big on that. But Zach, you did a great job covering everything of what out mechanical
Thank
is,
you.
what we do.
Well, so you've been in Havertown since what you said, 2002. What is it that you like about serving customers in this community?
Zach, I'll start with that one.
Sure.
What I love about this community, I think it's making everyone happy, right? In our industry, we like fixing things, and the end result is making a customer happy. Just like you said, if they don't have heat and we come and fix that problem, that's like the best feeling in the world. From us all the way down to the technician, because we did what we were trained to do and help people out with that. And I think that's one of the things that we love in our community, finding a solution to their problem. So we actually love doing that.
Yeah, and I was going to piggyback on that, Seth. You know, we like to please people, make their lives better. You got to remember, it's heating and air conditioning. It's something that's really important. That, you know, when you don't have it, it's an emergency. But I love the challenge in being able to help in ways that maybe other HVAC companies could not. I love when a customer calls me up and says, "Hey, we had A, B, and C out here, and they said it can't be done." I just love that challenge, and I'll try my hardest to get it right or find a solution.
So why does Adam Mechanical support the library? And what do you think, and why do you think it's important to support the library?
Yeah, I think knowledge, education, and a safe, open place to acquire those things, it's very important to me, and I want to contribute to a welcoming, community-based environment that is critical to a development of our township. Somewhere where you can go and just read what you want, a quiet place to get away. It's really awesome for me personally.
To answer that question, I think what's important to me, I'm going to go back to me personally. I struggled in high school reading and writing, and I'll never forget the library had these tutors there that actually helped me read and write. And I'm telling you, it was really impressive. Actually, it was in your neighborhood, Zach. It's in Springfield Library.
Yeah,
That was life-changing. I met with her every Tuesday. This is after I graduated high school. It was every Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. I would meet her, and she helped me. You know, I wasn't the smartest guy. That's why we're in the trades. Most people are in the trades because they struggle with certain things. And she was able to help me get through that process to get me to the next level in my life. So that was life-changing for me. So that's why I think it's important that the library is there for people. Yeah. So it's a special place.
Seth, would that be the thing you like most about libraries, or is there something that in general that you like the most about the building or what we do?
Well, so what's nice about, I think, in the library, it has everything you need. I learned that when I was there. When I say that, you can learn everything there is at your fingertips, right? Today, now technology is computers, and it's a lot easier to look up. Like, I wasn't fortunate at that time to have a computer at my house. She taught me how to, and educate me how to do this kind of stuff. And I was able to find this information to get me to the next level. And that's why I think I really think it's important to keep the libraries going. It's not just the book itself, it's the information that you can get through the books. And I think it's pretty cool.
Zach, any other thoughts on what you like best about libraries?
Yeah, it's the open space where I can go in a corner and read, and if I need a breather, somewhere it's just a intimate place where you could just go and you know it's going to be quiet. And if you have questions, someone's always there to be helpful. I remember taking my kids there when they were just starting to get to know books, and they just have such an assortment. It's a great thing to have in each community, and I really do believe that. something that I value. And I hope that I hope the internet doesn't take libraries away. You know, I hope it just, people still feel that they can go and read a book.
We're definitely not saying that they're going away.
That's great.
The library is a very busy place.
That's great.
Well, so what kind of books or genres do you all like in terms of reading when you're not busy at Adam Mechanical?
So I've been I liked history a little bit, but then I got into business, like reading books about small businesses. One of my favorite books reading that I finished actually is Traction. And it kind of helps you understand small business and how to deal with customers in a positive way, right? And I absolutely love it. It's actually my second time I'm reading it. It's just, you always find something new about it. So right now, the genre right now, I'm switching to small business. And I think it's interesting to hear other people's story about businesses and what makes them successful and how to interact with other people just to get to the next level and stay fresh with the new times. Because it changes every 10 years, 5 years, you know, so that's pretty cool in that end. So I would say that's where I'm at.
A book you read over and over again, I think, is really significant. It's one of those things where, you know, most books we just read once, but if you read it over and over again, it's definitely having an impact.
That's what's nice about it, because you find something new every time you read it. You're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I missed that. And it clicks sometimes, at least with me. I'm like, oh my goodness. And it's pretty cool.
Yeah, some of my favorite books, The Odyssey, and Tyler, St. Maybe. I don't know, these are going way, way back. I read those like back in the day. My genre would be leadership. You know, one of my, even Seth, one of our biggest roles is leadership, how to really talk to our team members. You know, our team members are great. They're really the backbone of Adam Mechanical. Without our team members, we wouldn't be anything. So it's important that I educate myself how to be the best leader and to work with them, not really be a boss, be a team member with them. And some of these books, the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John C. Maxwell, that was great. Yeah, I would say I really like the leadership. If I'm walking, I like to do the auto book, you know, if I'm riding a bike, or that really helps too. I like to mix it up. But yeah. And the book I'm going to start reading now is Many Ways to Say I Love You from Fred Rogers. Yeah, Mr. Rogers.
Yes,
yeah.
I love Fred Rogers.
Oh, he's great.
Timeless.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what were some of the books you read growing up? Any favorites?
Hardy Boys. Yeah,
Yes.
I showed my age, Mary. Hardy Boys.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Nancy Drew, so I'm showing my age too.
My favorite book, and I've actually got it from my kids, and is The Giving Tree.
Yeah.
It's one of my. I mean, it's a simple book, but it's a book that you just. I don't know. My kids love it. I've given it to them, and I've given my book to my kids. It's just pretty cool. So that's actually my favorite book growing up as a child.
Read it without crying, so. And my boys loved it too, and they were like, "Keep reading." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna cry."
It's a nice book. It's written well. You know,
It
you
is.
understand it as a child. It's really well.
For sure, it's a classic.
Yeah.
So, and I think you both told me what you were reading now. Any other books that are kind of on your to-read list?
Dale Carnegie, The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking. So I actually took 2 courses of Dale Carnegie. Highly recommend it. But yeah, this is going to be after my Fred Rogers book, The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking. Dale Carnegie. Next book.
Okay.
So what I'm reading right now is Mindset. Okay. It's pretty cool. It tells you about open mindset, closed mindset people. And it's just interesting. It's really interesting about how you live your life and how you think about things. If you think about it a positive way or a negative way, that's the end result. And it's pretty cool. So that's a book that's really interesting. I'll tell you about reading. And this started after high school. It opens your mind to so many different things. Like, you know, my youngest doesn't read as much as my oldest, but my oldest is just, I hate to say it because they're my kids, she's light years ahead of my youngest one, because she reads more. And it's just proven to see the more you read, the more you educate yourself, even if it's for fun or for business. It's just mind blowing. And I wasn't like that until after high school. That's what's crazy. And it's just, you know, especially in business, it really helps you in business.
It warms our heart as
Yeah.
librarians.
Yeah.
That's great. So aside from reading, do you all have some hobbies?
Yeah, I like to work out every day. Go to the gym. I like to ride a bike. I like to travel, spend time with the family, kind of the staples. I like to go to different cities, try different foods, locally too. If I'm out in California, I'll ask what's their the best sandwich or what sandwich they're known for. It's kind of a small hobby.
My biggest hobby right now, and it's working out, but I do CrossFit, right? And I do it on, you know, every day. I'm religious with it. I actually got my daughter into it so that we have a hobby together. And that's just like, it's just one of the things we probably do. It's probably my biggest hobby. Besides, actually, you know what I actually like doing too, as well as like a let my mind go, is ride my bike through Havertown. And I say Havertown because I don't go far, a couple miles, you know, just around the neighborhood. And like, and I only do that in the summertime at night. I like it at night. It's a nice breeze, because if it's too hot, it's still comfortable to ride. So that's probably my two things I like to do.
So Zach, you mentioned a little bit about travel. Are there places that you two like to travel? And is there anything, of course, nobody's traveling, has been traveling, but do you have any place that's on your bucket list of places you'd like to see?
Yeah. So I do like to travel. Like I said earlier, I like to, you know, travel to different states or at different city. If I go to the same state, I like to go to a different city. That's really exciting because cities can vary, especially in California or Florida, different food. And my bucket list, Dubai. I want to go to Dubai someday. That's really cool. Yeah.
Wow. You want to hear something, Mary? We didn't do these together. We kind of did them separately. So it's kind of new information for me too. You know, it's pretty exciting.
Now you know your brother wants to go to Dubai.
I know. I was going to say, I didn't know that. Okay. I love Aruba. That's probably my favorite place to go. You know, it's beautiful weather. It's got a nice breeze, so you're never too hot. So that's probably my favorite. But on my bucket list is the Grand Canyon. I've never been there. I would really like to go there. That's probably on my bucket list to go there. It's not as exciting as Dubai, but I'm going to say the Grand Canyon, that's where I want to go.
I think the Grand Canyon is pretty exciting. I mean, it's majestic. It's amazing.
Yes.
I kind of took this from one of the morning shows, does kind of a letter to your younger self. So this is my last question is, if you could go back and give your 10-year-old self any advice, what would it be?
I would say don't sweat the small things and everything is small. Yeah. Because you just worry about things, and after, you know, as you get my age, you look back and you worried and I should do this or that, or could I have done this better, or don't sweat it. It's all going to work out.
I would say me, I would say play more and have fun. Yeah, and just have fun. Just do whatever you got to do and have fun. And I'll throw this in here, read more. I'll throw that in there because I didn't read enough as a kid. And that's the God's honest truth. I didn't read enough. But all kidding aside, I would say play more and just have fun. That's it.
I didn't have to pay Seth to say that.
Yeah.
No, you
That was
didn't.
so-
That's what I'm saying. I even said that in the beginning. Like I just didn't do it. Like all the way through high school, I didn't pay attention. And that's probably really, I wish I would have done a little bit better. Yeah.
Last words about Adam Mechanical, about the community, about the library before we finish?
Yeah, I think the community is great. I hope that we are able to do Havertown Day again. We missed that this last year, the whole COVID. So hopefully we can get that back. And I'm excited for the new things in the library for it to happen. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I agree with that. I miss, one thing that I love about Havertown, and it's come so far in advance in the last 20 years. I think it's a tight-knit community, so much to do, great restaurants. You can actually walk down the street and someone will say hi to you. Just a great place to work, to live, and to just stop by in. And I can't wait. I mean, those community days are, Mary, you've been there. They're blockbusters. Every community, like crazy big.
It's amazing the feeling of community and cohesion and togetherness. It's really, I can't wait for them either, because I'm the one that does the library table, and they're fun days, and I've missed them.
I
Yeah, and
can't believe how many people come. I can't believe how many people come out.
Yeah,
It's amazing how many people actually come out and support the whole community. It's great.
yeah. We always run out of T-shirts, and we buy hundreds, and it's just a pleasure working in Havertown. It really is.
How about the run? Remember the run we did at the library? It was like
yes.
freeze out,
Yes.
and all these
Yeah.
people were out there running, out freezing, and I'm like, now I just started running a year ago, and I'm like, I can't believe it literally was 10 degrees or maybe 20 degrees, literally freezing, and people were in shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm like, wow, they are dedicated to this thing. It's amazing to me.
But you had the best swag that day because you had the Adam Mechanical stocking caps.
It came in handy.
I still see people with them on, and they're like, that was the best. My head was so cold.
I know it was, but that just shows how many people care about the library and how they work.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive. We got a great community.
Well, again, thank you so much for supporting the library. The good news is that our run is happening this year, and we are
Right.
hoping to have some version of an in-person run, really depending on conditions. Saturday, November 6th at 8 a.m. And so we hope to have Adam Mechanical providing stocking caps again. Hopefully it won't be as cold as it was that first one. But thank you so much for your support. It's very meaningful, and we just can't do it without supporters like you.
Well, we're glad to do it. Hey, Mary, can I put something on blast here? I want to call Zach out and challenge him to the run in November at the library. What do you think, Zach?
Yeah, you know what? I accept that. And I didn't know you, and we didn't talk about this, Mary. This is
Yeah, we did. We don't.
we don't. I accept that, and I will run November 6th at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
and with a hat on. I accept your challenge.
Okay. You're going to be there. So
Go
Mary,
ahead, baby.
Remain to see who has the best time.
yeah.
Yes.
That gives you like 3-4 months of practice.
No worries, man. No worries. I like a challenge.
Yeah.
Mary, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much. And that concludes our Lunchtime with the Librarian with Zach and Seth Samuels of Adam Mechanical. We thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a great day.
Thanks, guys.